There's a specific kind of exhaustion that doesn't come from work. It comes from watching other people launch, watching other people grow, watching other people post about their amazing numbers in their business, watching other people announce their wins. And slowly, without realizing it, you stop showing up the way that you used to. Today, we're going to talk about that comparison fog. I'm all about supporting other people and cheering them on and fixing the crown of the next person beside me. But having that constant loop of comparison quietly keeps you from visibility that's actually yours and keeps you from owning the space that you are in and the season of life that you are in. Comparison is nothing new, but the proximity of it is. You can now see revenue milestones, booking announcements, viral content, styled editorials, fully booked captions all day long. And what that creates isn't just insecurity, it creates distortion because you're no longer responding to your strategy, you're responding to someone else's highlight reel. And that's where the fog starts to creep in. Here's how it actually shows up when success starts to distract you. You were clear, you had direction, you knew who you were speaking to, and then you saw someone else pivot or niche down or raise their prices or go viral or stop doing a podcast or stop offering a certain type of masterclass. And then suddenly your clarity feels a little more negotiable than it did before this. So you start thinking, should I be doing that? Am I behind? Am I missing something? And without realizing it, you shift, whether it's just your mindset or your actions or both, not because your strategy changed, because you're comparing and your comparison did. Comparison alone isn't dangerous because it hurts our feelings, we're allowed to have those. It's dangerous because it can erode your decisions over time. So each and every time that you think or you second guess your niche, rework your messaging, aiming for that perfect wording, change your offers, shift platforms impulsively, you are not evolving. You're reacting and you're getting in your own way because that reactive visibility never has the opportunity to compound over time. It is a constant loop of resetting. Pinterest is where this becomes obvious because Pinterest is a platform that rewards consistency, clear positioning, and relevance over time. They want to get to know you and share you for a long time. And if you're constantly adjusting your message because someone else is succeeding in a different capacity than you are, Pinterest doesn't have the ability to know how to categorize you correctly. Search engines do not reward that level of uncertainty. They reward alignment. If your boards shift every month, if your messaging pivots every quarter, if your voice changes based on what's trending, you're not building a signal, you're building static and noise. And this is why I often say that Pinterest is less about creativity and more about conviction. It is a place to inspire and spark creativity, but that is for your clients to inspire them. Pinterest asks, what are you known for? Who are you for? What do you want to rank for? And if you don't know that clearly, comparison fills the gap. And then Pinterest exposes indecision very quickly because search requires definition and you can't rank for whatever feels like this week, no matter how much you want it to. So here's the shift that I want you to keep in mind and really start working towards. Instead of monitoring your competitors, monitor the signal. Signals look more like what content is saving consistently, what keywords are rising, what pages are driving clicks, and then what inquiries or leads reference specific content. That's the golden information that you're looking for. Other people's revenue numbers, that is noise. You don't need to be the loudest, but you do need to be the clearest person in your messaging. So this week, as you've made it through this entire little spiel of mine, ask yourself, where has comparison pulled me out of alignment with my own strategy? And if I stopped watching everyone else for 30 days, what would I build instead? Sit with that, mull over it, get comfortable with being uncomfortable thinking about this because you don't need to shrink. You don't need to pivot impulsively. You don't need to replicate someone else's visibility. You need clarity. Clarity is where that confidence comes from. And if comparison has blurred your positioning, the veil visibility audit is built to restore that clarity quietly, objectively, and strategically. And if you need your content to feel grounded again, the styled pin collection gives you structure without all of the noise. Your visibility gets stronger when it's yours and yours alone. I'll see you guys next week.